Namaste children, how are you all? I hope you are fine. Welcome to today's session. Today class we are going to discuss about algebraic identities. Today's concept name is algebraic identities. We already discussed in previous class what is the meaning of this word algebraic. See, algebra is one of the branch in mathematics where we can discuss about collection of constants and variables. By using the known values, we'll try to find the unknown values. What is mean by this word algebraic? Algebraic means collection of constants and variables. And also we learned algebraic expression, algebraic equation. Let me show you some examples here. Like 5x square minus 6x. It is called one algebraic expression. Algebraic expression is nothing but collection of constants and variables. Collection of terms. Collection of terms is called algebraic expression. Now let me take one more example here. 5x square minus 6x is equal to 13. What do we call this? It is an equation which has equality sign, equality symbol. Yes. Collection of terms which are having equality symbol is called algebraic equation. An equation which contains constants and variables is called algebraic equation. Collection of terms, algebraic expression. Collection of terms with equality sign is called algebraic equation. Algebraic equation. Let's see what is the meaning of algebraic identities. What is the meaning of this word identity? Let me explain. I am taking one example here. Let me take here 3x minus 2 is equal to 13. 3x minus 2 is equal to 13. Now tell me, is it algebraic expression or algebraic equation? Collection of terms with equality symbol. It is called algebraic equation. Algebraic equation. Now here, if I take x is equal to 5. If I take x is equal to 5. See what will happen, submit here. 3 in the place of x, I am taking 5. Minus 2 is equal to 13. 3 5 7. 15 minus 2 is equal to 13. 15 minus 2 how much? 13 is equal to 13. So by taking this x equal to 5 in this algebraic equation, I got both LHS RHS are equal. So what we can say? This is the algebraic equation which is true when x is equal to 5. Here true is nothing but which makes both LHS RHS are equal. Now instead of this x equal to 5, let me take another number here. If x is equal to, let us take 2 and verify the equation. 3x minus 2 is equal to how much? 13. So 3 in the place of x I am going 2. Minus 2 is equal to how much? 13. 3 2s are 6. 6 minus 2 is equal to 13. 6 minus 2 4. 4 is equal to 13. Is it possible? Both are equal? No. 4 is not equal to 3. So what we can conclude from this? It is the algebraic equation which is true when x is equal to 5. It is true only in the case of x equal to 5. By taking x equal to, it is not true. It not gives both LHS RS equal. Let me take another number, x equal to 7, x equal to 8, x equal to 10. No. It is an algebraic equation which is true only in the case of x equal to 5. It is called only algebraic equation. It is not the identity. So when the algebraic equation is going to become identity, when an algebraic equation is true for all the values of the variables, then it is called algebraic identity. Let me take one algebraic equation. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. It is one algebraic equation. An equation which contains collection of terms, constants and variables. Sorry, here 2ab. Now here, let us take some a is equal to 1, b is equal to. Submit this both in the above equation. In the place of a 1 plus 2 whole square is equal to a is equal to 1 square plus 2 into a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2 plus in the place of b we took 2 square, 1 plus 2 3 whole square. Here 1 square 1 plus 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4 plus 2 square 4, 3 square 9, 1 plus 4 plus 4 9. Yes, by taking here a equal to 1 b equal to 2 I got both LHS RHS are equal. Let me take some a is equal to minus 2 and let us take b is equal to 3. Now submit this both in the above algebraic equation. A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, where a is equal to minus 2 plus b is equal to 3 whole square is equal to a value is minus 2 beta, minus 2 whole square plus 2 into what is a value minus 2, minus 2 b value is 3 plus b square 3 whole square. Simplify this, minus 2 plus 3 1 whole square means 1 only is equal to minus whole square become plus 2 square, minus 2 whole square means plus 4. Multiply this completely beta, plus into minus 2 to the 4, 4 3s are 12 plus 3 square 9. Let us simplify this, 1 is equal to 9 plus 4 13, 13 minus 12 1 is equal to 1. Not only a is equal to 1 b is equal to, not only a is equal to minus 2 b is equal to 3, you take any values in the place of a and b which is always true. It is always true means it is the algebraic equation which is true for all the values of the variables occurring in it. Means in the place of a and b you take whatever the values you want which is true for all the values of the variables. So this type of algebraic equations are called algebraic identities. Once I repeat, an algebraic equation is said to be algebraic identity if it is true for all the values of the variables occurring in it. Here we saw an algebraic equation, it is true for only x equal to 5. It is not true for all the values. It is only algebraic equation. It is algebraic equation and this algebraic equation is called algebraic identity. It is true for all the values. Yes, children, just now explained what is algebraic identity. Algebraic equation that is true for all the values of the variables occurring on it. Just now I explained with example. Now already in 8th standard we learned some identities. So let me recall those identities, algebraic identities once. In that first identity we learned a plus b whole square is equal to. What is a plus b whole square is equal to? Now a square plus 2ab plus b square. And the next identity is a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. And the third identity is like a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. And the next one is, next identity is x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. So these identities already we learned in previous classes. What do we call this all? These are called algebraic identities. The reason these are true for all the values of the variables. Suppose if you take this identity a square minus b square equal to a plus b into a minus b, you can take some a is equal to 5, b is equal to, submit. You can take a equal to 20, b equal to 10, submit. So it is true for all the cases. Because of that only these are called algebraic identities. This already we learned how to prove these identities in 8th standard. We learned two different ways, by using graphically and also we learned by using algebraic proof. A plus b whole square power 2, we can write a So let's write the question here. Find the product of x plus 3 into x plus 3. This we can multiply like directly binomial to binomial, and also we can find by using the help of identities. X plus 3 into x plus 3, same number is repeating 2 times. This we can write x plus 3 repeating 2 times, so x plus 3 power 2. Now it is like which identity one? Sir, it is like a plus b whole square. It is like a plus b whole square. So to find the product of this, we can apply this identity and we can find the product easily instead of general multiplication. Yes, let me do comparison. This one is like a plus b whole square. Yes, it is like a plus b whole square, sir. So where I can see a is equal to x and b is equal to 3. Yes. Now what is a plus b whole square expansion over here? We know that expansion is a square plus 2ab plus b square. Just submit the values where a is equal to x square plus 2 into a value x into b value 3 plus b square 3 square is equal to x square plus 2 3s are 6x plus 3 square is equal to 9. That's all. That is the way we can apply the identities and we can find the product. Let me take one more example here. Yes, I am taking the example here. Like let me write here 49a square plus 70ab plus 25b square. So what we have to do? They are asking factorize. So what is meant by factorize? We have to express it product of terms. 49a square plus 70ab plus 25b square. It is the expansion of which identity? I think there is no minus symbol, all plus symbols only. Yes, sir, it is like the expansion of a plus b whole square. It is like the expansion of a plus b whole square means that we can do comparison like a square plus 2ab plus b square. A square perfect square, b square perfect square. Yes, even here also you can see 49 is the perfect square. We can write 7 square. Even 25 also perfect square. We can write 5 square. So how can I write this? 49 I can write 7 square and a square. Similarly, this 25 also can write 5 square b square. So 7 square a square both together we can write 7a whole square. And 5 square b square together we can write 5b whole square. Yes. Now we can do comparison with a plus b whole square expansion. Sir, it is like now a square plus 2ab right here plus b square, where a is nothing but 7a. A implies 7a. Where b is equal to how much now? 5b. Where b is equal to 5b. Yes. A power 2 same matter. In the place of a we can see 7a. In the place of b we can see 5b. A implies 7a, b 5b. 2ab also right here plus 2 into what is a value? 7a. A value 7a. What is b value? 5b. B value is 5b. Now if you simplify this, you can see the previous step. 2 5s are 10. 10 into 7, 70. 70 into AB, 70 AB. So we can go like that also. So what about this? This we can write as this. Hope it is clear. Just a square, b square I done first. From there I got the values of AB. Then I went from bottom onwards for 2AB. So hope it is clear. Sir, it is like in the form of a square plus 2AB plus b square. So when it is like a square plus 2ab plus b square, we can express like LHS. See, if it is like LHS, we can expand like RHS. If it is like RHS, we can write in terms of product like LHS. Now it is like RHS, so we have to express like LHS. A square plus 2ab plus b square. Yes. Now we can write yes. Now we can write in the form of a plus b whole square. We can write in the form of a plus b whole square, where a is equal to how much? 7a plus b is equal to how much? 5b whole square. Power 2 there, we can write product of two terms. 7a plus 5b. Same number power 2 there means we can repeat two times. 7a plus 5. Yes, that is nothing but factorization. Factorize nothing but whatever the algebraic expression they give, that algebraic expression we have to express in terms of, product of terms. We have to express it product of terms. This is about what is algebraic identities and some applications. Now from this what we can conclude? Sir, by using this algebraic identities, we can find the product of expressions. We can find the product of expressions, and those expressions may be algebraic expression or they may be numerical expressions also. So what about numerical expressions? Suppose if I want to multiply 101 into 103, to find the product of numerical expressions also we can take the help of these algebraic identities. 101, take the nearest round figure of 101, 100. 100 plus 1 into 103 round figure 100. 100 plus 3. Now tell me it is like which identity? Yes sir, first terms are same, then second terms are different. It is like x plus a into x plus b, where x equal to 100, first terms are same. Where a equal to 1, b equal to 3. It is like LHS. We can express like in the form of RHS. Sir, it is like x plus a into x plus b. X plus a into x plus b. Where you can see x is equal to how much? 100, and a is equal to 1, b is equal to 3. So when it is like x plus a into x plus b, how can we expand? We can expand like x square plus a plus b into x plus ab. X square, 100 square, yes, 100 square plus a plus b, 1 plus 3 into x, 100 plus a into b, 1 into 3. 100 square how much beta here? 10,000. Plus 1 plus 3, 4. 4 into 100, 400. Plus 1 into 3, 3. 10,000 plus 400, 10,403. Yes, we can write here now 10,403. So algebraic, by using algebraic identities, we can find the product of expressions. We can find the product of algebraic expression, and also we can find the product of numerical expressions. Not only in the case of product, in the case of factorize, when they are asking to factorize algebraic expressions. So in the case of factorization of algebraic expressions also, we can take the help of this algebraic identities. Let me write a note here. Yes, what we can write better? By using this algebraic identities. By using this algebraic identities. By using this algebraic identities, we can find, yes, what we can do? We can find product of, yes, we can find the product of, expressions. We can find the product of expressions. They may be algebraic expressions or numerical expressions, and also, yes, we can write, and also we can use in factorization of, we can use in factorization of algebraic expressions. Algebraic expressions. Clear it is. Some algebraic identities we took and we applied to find the product of expressions, and also we applied to factorize the algebraic expressions. Hope it is clear. Okay children, let's see some applications of this algebraic identities. Which type of applications we have, I said? Yes, by using that algebraic identities, we can find the product of expressions, and also we can use to factorize the expressions. Let us see some examples based on that identities. So let me explain now first bit, first one. Question C, what they are asking, find the product of y square plus 3 by 2, y square minus 3 by 2. Yes, y square plus 3 by 2 and y square minus 3 by 2. They are asking to find the product by using suitable identity. Now tell me, it is like which identity? Yes, let me write one's identities here. We learned identities are like a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, and also we learned identity a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square, and one more identity is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. The next one is x plus a into x plus b is equal to x square plus a plus b into x plus a. So these are the identities we learned just now. Now can you tell me it is like which identity? It is not like a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square. Yes, sir, it is like a plus b into a minus b, like this part. So it is the expression of a square minus b square. It is like a plus b into a minus b, where a is equal to y square, same. First terms are same. A plus b, a minus b, a is equal to same, and a b are also same here. So it is like x plus a plus b into a minus b. This we can do comparison with a plus b into a minus b, and verify a values must be the same. A is equal to y square, b is equal to 3 by 2. So it is like a plus b into a minus b, and also we can see that where a in the place of a we can see y square, and in the place of b we can see 3 by 2, where b is equal to how much? 3 by 2. A plus b into a minus b. So when it is like RHS, we can express like LHS. If it is like LHS, we can express like RHS. Now the given is like in the form of RHS. We'll try to express in the form of LHS. A plus b into a minus b. What is the formula we have? Sir, it is like a square minus b square. Where a is equal to how much? Y square. Where a is equal to y square, again whole square as it is, minus. What about b? B is equal to 3 by 2. B is equal to 3 by 2 whole square. Simplify this. Y to the power of 2 to the 4 minus 3 square 9 by 2 square 4. Y power 4 minus 9 by 4. This is the product of given question. Hope it is clear. Now let's see second one. Find the product of these two numerical expressions. 104 into 96. Now tell me what is the nearest round figure of this 104? 100. So by using 100, how can I get 104? Sir, we can write 100 plus 4. 100 plus 4 gives us 104. Even the 96 is also nearest round figure is what? 100. So from 100 to get 96, we need to subtract. How much we can subtract? Sir, 4 we can subtract. Yes. 100 plus 4 into 100 minus 4. I am trying to find the product of these numerical expressions with the help of identities. 104 is near to 100. I wrote 100 plus 4, which gives 104. Even 96 is also near to 100. To get 96 from 100, we need to subtract 4. Now tell me, it is like which identity? Sir, it is like a plus b into a minus b, where a is equal to 100, b is equal to 4. Yes. It is like a plus b into a minus b. Yes, where I can see in the place of a 100 and b is equal to how much? 4. B is equal to 4. So if it is like a plus b into a minus b, what is the identity we have? A plus b into a minus b, we can write a square minus b square. Yes, we can write here a square minus b square. Where a is equal to how much? 100. We can write a is equal to 100. 100 square minus b how much? 4. 4 square. Yes. Let me continue here, brother. 100 square is equal to how much? 10,000 minus b is equal to 4. 4 square 16. We can subtract this. Yes, we'll subtract 10,000 minus 16. Borrow from here. 10 minus 6 4. 9 minus 1 8. Here 9 left. Even here also 9 left. How much? 9,984. So that is the way we can use the identities to find the product of numerical expressions and also algebraic expressions. Second bit, factorize. What is meant by factorize? The given algebraic expression we have to express into product of terms. We have to express into product of terms. 4x square minus y square by 144. Now tell me, it is like which identity? 4 is the perfect square. We can write 2 square. So 2 square x square together we can write 2x whole square, where I can see a square. Similarly 144 is also perfect square. We can write 12 square. So y square by 12 square we can write together y by 12 whole square, where I can see b square. Sir, there is a possibility to express like a square minus b square. So let me write this here. 4 I can write 2 square x square minus y square by 144 is also perfect square, where I can write 12 square. Now 2 square x square together we can write 2x whole square minus y square by 12 square together we can write y by 12 whole square. Yes, it is like in the form of a square minus b square, where I can see in the place of a 2x, in the place of b y by 12. So when it is like a square minus b square, how can we expand? A plus b into a minus b. Yes, we can expand like a plus b into a minus b, where a is equal to x plus b is equal to how much? Y by 12. 2x plus y by 12 into 2x minus y by 12. Yes, the given algebraic expression we expressed in product of terms. This process is known as factorization. What I said? Factorization. So these are the few examples of above algebraic identities, where we can use to find the product of expressions, and also we can use to factorize the algebraic expressions. Yes, today class we learned what is algebraic expression, what is algebraic equation, what is algebraic identity. Algebraic expression is nothing but collection of terms. Algebraic equation is nothing but collection of terms which have equality sign is called algebraic equation. Algebraic identity is nothing but an algebraic equation which is true for all the values of the variables is called algebraic equations. Sorry, it is called algebraic identities. And these algebraic identities we can use to find the product of expressions, and also we can use to factorize the expressions. Hope it is clear for everyone. Based on that concept from exercise 2.5, 1, 2, 3 bits, you can complete in homework book. Thank you.